Welcome to episode 3 of Pro Wrestling Jeopardy. I am your host, the future Hall of Famer Scotty B. We're going to bring in our guest, and this is family. This is a family thing tonight. We got George here, and we got his sister-in-law Felicia. So, total luck. It was complete luck. It was luck of the draw. That was, yeah. So we're. I thank you guys for coming on. So, how are you guys doing tonight? How's everything going?
Pretty good. Really fired up to win this match and win bragging rights for the family.
Right on, right on. How are you, Felicia?
Very interesting that he thinks he's going to win, but that's fine. We all can have hopes and dreams.
Right on. Well, I'll let you pick, Felicia. I flip a coin to how it works. Basically, it's not like regular Jeopardy. We can run the board. I give everybody a shot. So you can flip a coin, you call it. If you get it, you pick first, and then we just go back and forth, kind of thing, right? Now, for example, if George, you get one wrong, Felicia, obviously you have a shot to steal, etc., and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and you can call it in the air, Felicia. Heads or tails?
Tails.
And oh my god, my lighting is awful in here. Hold on a second here. It was heads. It was heads. Yeah, I got my lights over there.
Never mind. It was meant to be. Meant to be.
So I'm going to go ahead and bring the board up. It's going to take a second or so to kick in, and we'll share it. And let me know if you guys can see that. It'll take a second to come up. Do you got it there?
All right. I see it pretty good.
How about you, Felicia? You see that? Okay.
Yes, I do.
Super. All right. So, George, you're the one to start, so you can pick any category, whatever you want to pick. Go ahead.
All right. I tell you what. Let's start with this day in history 100.
Okay. This day in history, August 22nd. And what was up to 2018, the longest match in WWF history? This is a hard one, man. This shouldn't be 100. In 1964, then the WWF champion Bruno Sammartino wrestled this man to an 81-minute, supposed to be a minute there, curfew draw. If you get this right, this should not be in this.
This should not be 100, dude. Or I'm not very smart.
No,
I have no earthly idea. Tito Santana. I have no idea.
No, incorrect. Felicia, want to guess?
Hold on. Do I get a negative if I guess wrong?
No, you don't. Because you're not betting. It was George that bet on that one.
Oh, could I have passed?
No, you gotta keep going.
No worries. Yeah,
it's all good. It's only 100. You're all right. That's the bonus about it. It's only 100, so you don't lose as much.
Mm-hmm.
It's a tough one. 1964. We weren't even thought of at that point. So my mother was like 5 or 6.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God. He's one of Vince McMahon's little like stooge people. I want to say Pat Patterson.
It was Waldo Von Erich. It was supposed to be, that's an old
snowball's chance for that one.
Yeah. Well, it's all right. Yes. We'll fine. Felicia, you can go pick when you're ready.
Okay, I will go for Royal Rumble for 300.
Owen Hart was attacked by this later to be tag team partner on his way to the ring in Royal Rumble 1998.
Oh goodness, God! Why did it have to be? Let's see. Do I have to answer that like Jeopardy and say like who?
No. Just say Just say the name. You don't have to answer like Jeopardy. You just say the name.
I want to say who is oh my God, what was his brother's name? And I'm sure. Who is Bret Hart? God,
no, that is incorrect.
And I know the answer. I just can't think of it.
Sure.
George, you want to go at it?
I'm going to take a stab at it and say it was Mark Henry.
No, it was Jeff Jarrett.
Jeff Jarrett.
Duh! God, jeez.
All good, man. All good. It's all good fun. It's all good fun. It's your shot, George. Go ahead and pick a category.
Let's go with this day in history 200.
Let's be an easier one. This former star of the 1980s was a special referee at the main event. My spelling is awful. Main event of SummerSlam 99.
Oh,
former star of the 80s was special referee
of the main event.
Of the main event of SummerSlam 99.
I think I know who this is.
Slam 99. I can't think of who was the main eventer back then. Who's the star of the 80s? Ric Flair. I got nothing on this one.
No, that is incorrect. What do you think, Felicia?
I feel like it is Mike Tyson.
No, it is Jesse Ventura.
Oh,
They did it in Minnesota. He was the governor. I couldn't give the governor thing. It was too easy.
not.
You might. That would have given it away.
Now, and when you said SummerSlam 99, okay, that's why I thought the Mike Tyson, but that makes sense. Okay,
Nope,
No, it's all good.
Yeah, you're good.
Felicia, you're next.
Ooh, let's see. Geez, what was that again? No. I'll say covers for 100.
This high flying star was on the first ever cover of WWF magazine.
Okay. Who is Jimmy Superfly Snuka?
You are correct. There you go.
I had that, which is crazy, and I lost it when I moved. Yes.
Oh man, that's some rare stuff right there. That's really cool. Good for you. Awesome.
Yes.
It's your go, George.
Royal Rumble 100.
Really?
This former WWF World Champion, IC Champion, Tag Champion was the first man ever to draw number 1 in the Royal Rumble in 1988.
The first. I want to say Macho Man.
Nope.
Felicia, let's steal it.
I want to say. 1980. I want to say Hulk Hogan.
It was Bret Hart.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, of course it would be. I know it was like one of the ultimate underdogs. I just could not remember which one.
Is it whose goes it down? It's Felicia's go.
I want to say the where was that again? That I know that's probably cities, and I don't want to do that to myself. I want to say one and done's for 200.
RoboCop appeared with Sting in this pay-per-view in 1990. If you're a WCW girl, you might know. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I actually kind of am.
Okay.
I wanted to say Bash at the Beach.
No. I feel bad. I'm sorry. I feel bad when I say no. Don't think I'm not taking joy in saying no.
You kind of are. No, I'm gonna go with Halloween Havoc.
Also incorrect. It is Capital Combat. One and done.
One and
So
done.
one and done. Yeah, it's only one.
I was thinking RoboCop was the one and done. I was like,
no, yeah.
He came back for a second one.
Yeah, only.
Oh, the okay, only one. Yeah, and Bash at the Beach
pay-per-view.
with several.
Gotcha.
Okay.
That's okay.
I guess reading is from the
Let's stick
memo.
with the category for 100.
This was actually the first pay-per-view by WWF. WrestleMania was shown in few select markets pay-per-view in 1985, but this was the actual first one ever, and it was only done once and never done again. And it was a very weird pay-per-view.
Was that Tuesday in Texas?
No. Damn. That wasn't done either. I was only done one. No, Tuesday in Texas, it was only done once. Mm-hmm. Okay, so Felicia, you want to take a guess?
I do want to take a guess because I know something really weird.
Oh, yeah, you're not going to lose any points, so it doesn't hurt to guess. You can guess anything.
Let's see. Let's see. I can't think of it because I know something insane.
I'll throw it here. Here it is. Wrestling Classic. It was like a tournament, and it was weird. It was like the most.
Yes, because it was the pre-WrestleMania thing because that's where they got the idea for the Royal Rumble from.
Yeah, this one was just like it was not good. It was bad. Okay, Felicia, your go.
Royal Rumble for 200.
This turncoat won the WWF Championship and the first ever title change at the Royal Rumble.
Oh goodness. The title change at the I want to say who is Shawn Michaels?
No.
Of course.
George?
Ric Flair.
No.
Damn.
It is Sergeant Slaughter. Beat Delta Warrior in
yeah.
91. Yeah.
He's back on the whatchamacallit.
Go ahead, George.
Defensive struggle. Let's
Okay.
go. This day in history for 3.
John Cena defeated this man in a Your Fire match on this day in 2005, August 22nd. The person would not return for 2 years.
Oh goodness. I think I
Big Show.
know this, but I
No. No, it's not. Felicia, you want to give it a shot?
Hold on. I know it's not that person. Oh, John Cena. Let's see. It's not him. Okay. Just give me a few more seconds, and then I'm gonna take an educated guess because if somebody got hurt around that time, and that's probably why they wrote him off. Kurt Angle.
Chris Jericho.
It's time, baby.
And I knew it was somebody.
It's all good. Hey, you got the Snuka one. You got the Snuka one right. Trust me. A lot of people weren't going to get that right. It's your go, Felicia.
I want to say covers for 200.
All right. Let's see what we got here. WCW last issue was dated. WCW magazine last issue was dated May 2001. The former manager later become WCW World Champion was on the cover.
Let's see, manager. This former manager. I want to say Paul Heyman.
No, incorrect. George, you want to give it a shot?
My gut says DDP.
You are correct, sir.
Yes, sir.
It is DDP.
I keep forgetting he used to be a manager.
Yeah, he was manager before he started. He won this. He won the first. Actually, I can't give that away. I'm not going to say anymore because there's a question later on. So someone will be like, there it is.
Geez.
It's your go, George.
Where was that again for 200? Just so I could.
Yeah. Where was Starrcade 97 held?
I wish I didn't ask. Flying Shot in the Dark, Atlanta, Georgia.
No. Want to give it a shot, Felicia?
I'm out, and I don't know if I can ask this, but now
go ahead.
Can we do arena, or does it have to be a city?
Just the city is fine. City is fine. You don't have to give the arena. You can give it an arena if you know it, but you can just say the city.
I want to say it's got to be somewhere up north because a lot of times the Starrcade stuff is up north. Maybe I want to say New York.
Close. Washington, D.C., MCI Center.
That's a good guess too. I knew it was one of those cities, and I knew it was either New York, or either, Yeah.
And George, I'll give you that, man. WCW is big in Atlanta. I definitely understand why you picked Atlanta. That makes a lot of sense.
I was going Southern. It was either that or
Felicia, go ahead.
So let's see. I'm just gonna go for covers for 300.
This former NWA champion who held the title for only 3 weeks was on the cover of PWI for the October 1984 issue. The only hint I'm going to give you, remember the old PWIs, they were way ahead. Like something that was going on like in like May, they would have an issue with be dated like September. So just remember that when you think of it.
Oh God. I want to say the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
Good guess, but no, that is a good guess, Felicia, but it's incorrect. Definitely a good guess. George?
That's not a bad guess. It's not right. I was going to say Ron Simmons, and no way. So that's later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just throw it out there. It's up to you. You can throw it out there. Pass it.
throw it out there. No, I'll pass. Go ahead. We'll keep it rolling.
Kerry Von Erich.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
WCCW.
So I'll get into we'll stop real quick and we'll talk about wrestling for a little bit. So George, first for you, how did you get into wrestling? How did you become a wrestling fan as a kid?
The score is not telling it, but man,
that's all good. Don't worry about it.
I've been in love with wrestling since 1990, and I could tell you the exact day.
Nice.
It was during Undertaker's rookie year, like his gimmick where he was putting people in body bags.
Yeah.
The first match I saw, it was a jobber named George, and I cried because I thought he literally killed the dude. And
nice.
I was hooked on it ever since, and I watched all the way through high school. So right around 2004, I kind of like fell off.
Yeah.
But still, over the years, while rewatching the old WCW Monday Night Wars, and following up with podcasts with different people, I still got mad love for it, even though I haven't watched it as
definitely. Question for you, and I asked everybody this question: have you ever been to like a Nitro or Raw or a pay-per-view? That's a good question.
No, but I have. I got plans to make it to the next WrestleMania. So
nice, right on.
I'm catching that.
Good, awesome. Perfect. That's an awesome story. Felicia, how about yourself? How did you get into it?
I got into it hanging out with my granddad, and pretty much he would always kind of be in between WCW and WWE. So unlike what my score says, like my brother-in-law saying, I actually do have a good grasp of history.
Oh no, don't worry about it. Honestly, I kind of feel bad because I'm looking at these questions like I don't want to make them too hard. I don't want to make them too easy. So it's like a hard thing to do when I'm making them up. Because I make them too easy, they'll be like, "Oh, they're too easy," but if they're too hard, it's like everyone has their strengths, like different eras. Like I can't 2010s. If I was doing Jeopardy and they were all 2010s questions, I'd get them all wrong. I'd get every one of them wrong. I'd be like minus right away. So it's all good. Yeah. And how about yourself? Did you ever go to a pay-per-view or anything, Felicia?
Yeah, I did go to something local in Greenville, and that's been about it. That was when Roman Reigns and was just breaking away from the Shield thing that he was doing.
Cool, awesome, good story. Thanks, guys. All right, let's jump back into it. And I forgot where we're at. Whose pick it is? I think it's George's
3, 6, 9, 12. So 13 would be me.
Okay, so go ahead and pick.
Where was that again?
For how much? For 100?
Yeah.
Where was WrestleMania 32 held? I'll be honest, I don't know what that answer.
That was. Could I get a year by any chance?
I don't even know what year it was. Hold on a second, I'll find out.
If that's fair.
No, that's cool. I don't mind. I'll give everybody what year was WrestleMania 32. I know that was the one that was super long, man. 2016.
2016.
And that show went on forever. This is what actually made them go to 2 nights, I'm pretty sure. Go ahead.
Was it San Francisco?
No. San Francisco was an awesome one. This one was not an awesome one. This one was a bad one. But no, that's incorrect. You want to try to grab that one, Felicia?
Okay, you said what year was that again?
2016.
I think I do kind of remember that. It was somewhere near. I want to say Arlington, Texas.
You are correct. It was in Dallas.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Yeah, that was the longest pay-per-view I've ever seen in my life, and it was awful. God, it went on forever.
But now the WrestleManias last 2 days, so
it's the way they should do it. I remember that Triple H Reigns match was like, this is brutal. It's your go, Felicia. You go ahead and pick.
I will say, I'm gonna just go for Royal Rumble 500.
Final four of the 1997 Royal Rumble. Three of the participants were the biggest stars. Were the biggest stars of the company: Steve Austin, Bret Hart, and Undertaker. The fourth one, not so much. So in the final four, the first three were really big stars. The fourth one, not so much at the time. He would become later, but not right then, not in this point in time at all.
And this is Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
Ooh. Crap. Crap. I want to say. Mankind, but I'm probably not right. Bret Hart, Steve Austin.
Don't stress it. We're not playing for real money. You're good.
No, I just I hate freaking.
And you don't have to pay it back if you lose a bunch of money. You don't have to pay it back.
You know what? I feel like I'm gonna take a guess.
Yeah, go ahead.
I want to say Triple H, but by then he was going by the whole Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Yeah,
thing.
No, that's incorrect, but it's a good try. It is because he's kind of like getting up there. This is like this is a weird one, but go ahead, George. You want to try it?
Which is funny. I was going to say Mankind, but yeah, let's just shoot it. Go for it.
Who you gonna pick?
Mankind.
Mankind? No, it was the fake Diesel, which actually became Kane. That's why I said he later became big, but at the time he was the fake Diesel, and that made no sense. Oh my
gosh, they actually tried to push that dude.
Yeah, it was really bad. It was bad. It was pathetic. All right, George, it's your go.
Rumble for 4.
Triple H made sure to steal the spotlight and win the 2016 Rumble, also win the WWE Championship. Who did he last eliminate?
Daniel Bryan.
That is not correct. Felicia?
Okay, so 16. So I didn't even know Daniel Bryan was freaking.
I don't think it was in that one. I think he was still hurt. I think he was still concussed.
I was thinking around the Yes Movement. Kind of thing, so
I was like 14, I think. Yeah.
Let's see, 16. Let's see who was up and I'm trying to think. It was Rikishi. See, screw it. Roman Reigns?
No, that's a good one. Dean Ambrose.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you got Reigns.
I'm guessing like the freaking opposite of everybody.
No, that's good. No, that's a good one because Reigns was the main heel, or he was the main feud with Triple H. But I think Reigns went out before Ambrose, so he was like one before him. Okay, please, it's your turn.
God, Jesus. Covers for 400.
Covers for 400. My phone's blowing up. Okay. Let's see here. This man was on the cover of the first ever Raw magazine. This is a long time ago. Dated June 1996, standing over a falling gorilla monsoon. So like laying like gorillas beat up.
Dang it, I remember who that was. Let's see. Let me see. I'm trying to remember his name. Who is Vader?
You are correct. It is Vader.
Oh, wow.
Yes. There you go. Yeah, I had that magazine. That was kind of a cool magazine because it was kind of shooty. Like it wasn't all like kayfabe. It was shoot a little bit. I used to get them all the time before I started reading Meltzer and the Observer. Good go, Felicia. Good for you. That's awesome.
Good
George,
Dunn's 300.
What made Survivor Series seemed like a $30 infomercial? This pay-per-view aired less than a week later and was never done again. 1991. I'm just going to give it away. The year.
I was going to say, isn't it that this Tuesday in Texas?
You are correct. There you go.
Yeah, I was like, I had watched the OSW review of that pay-per-view, and it was just like shilling. Tuesday in Texas.
The Survivor Series. I felt bad for people who ordered Survivor Series. All I heard about was this Tuesday in Texas the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's why I call it like an infomercial. Okay, go ahead, Felicia. It's your to go.
Where was that again? I'm gonna go for 500.
Where was the last ECW Guilty as Charged pay-per-view held? So the last pay-per-view by ECW. Where was it held at? The actual ECW, not the WWE version. The actual ECW.
Yeah.
Okay,
ECW.
so the one before Paul Heyman sold out and stuff.
Well, the one that Paul Heyman had, like, this was in 2001. Like, it wasn't the one that was in WWE.
It wasn't a WWE rebrand. This is the last one that Paul Heyman officially owned.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just I'm gonna go with my last guess, which was New York.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Correct.
Good stuff.
Yeah, you're dropping there. Look, you're done. Yeah.
Yeah, we're making up debt.
There you go. No, good for you. That's good. That's a good guess, Felicia. Awesome.
Look,
George,
we might have 100.
All right. One and done's 400.
NWA decided to go into the heart of WWF country at Nassau Coliseum and hold this pay-per-view in 1988.
Holy for holy. Wait, Nassau Coliseum.
It's tough too because I mean it's before you're a fan, and that's the thing people gotta get. Yeah, yeah.
I don't have an answer. I can't.
That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Felicia, you want to try to steal that one?
I wasn't even there.
Were you born before 1988?
No, that was the year I was born.
Okay, so you probably weren't there. You probably don't remember it too much.
Nah, not at all.
Okay, do you want to just pass, or do you want to try it, or?
I wouldn't even try.
Okay.
Super slam. No.
Bunko Stampede. Bunko Stampede. It is tough if you're not like born in that
era.
Time. Yeah, it's a little rough, right?
I hear something off. Is that the one where the dude was fighting on the highway?
No, that was Uncensored 95. That got Dustin Rhodes and got Dustin Rhodes and Barry Darsow, the guy from Demolition, fired.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, they told him to blade. Then they fired them afterwards.
Oh, wow.
God bless WCW. It is your go, Felicia.
I'm gonna go covers for 500.
The first annual Wrestling Eye Awards had a record amount. I'm using the quotations. Record amount of voters come out for the 1986 covering for the 1985 awards. So they had who was on the cover. When I say record amount, I'll tell a quick story behind that. Me and my buddy do another podcast called Newsstand versus Newsletter. We compare different awards. So like Wrestling Observer Awards, so like PWI, so like the fake awards to the real awards. And this award, he had this magazine, so we did 3 of them. And they had like rest of the year voted on by like 700,000 people. I'm thinking there's no goddamn way 700,000 people voted in this magazine. But anyway, basically the 1985 awards, who was on the cover of the magazine?
85. I know it's only a few people that it could possibly be during 85. I want to say Hulk Hogan.
Look at that. There
Good
you
guess.
go.
That would have been my guess. Good
Yep.
stuff.
Good stuff. There you go. You're getting up there. Minus 100. George, you're getting some ground, buddy. We gotta get you, find you some.
Yeah, I know. Where was that again for 3?
All right. Where was the first Nitro held at?
That is the Mall of America.
There you go, buddy.
Come on, baby. Let's go.
There we go. All right, Felicia, it's your shot.
I'll go with this day in history for 500.
This tag team, twin brothers, were born on this day in 1985.
And I don't know if I can ask them, were they actually twin brothers or were they?
Oh, yeah, no, yeah, they are in real life. Yeah, they're
twins. No.
No, they're real twin brothers. They're both born on the same day.
And duh! Oh my god, I cannot believe I actually had to think about this for a second. I should my kids would roast me.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say Usos.
You're correct.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah. Look at you go. All right. Go ahead, George.
Where was that again for?
This is the Daily Double. So
negative 900 if I get it right.
Yeah, if you get it
I
right,
lose.
we'll pretty much. I don't know how we're gonna do this because you're
I
negative.
would say 500 was like the most you could do when somebody was in a negative.
Okay, so we'll go for 500. So
right.
500. Where was Royal Rumble 91 held?
Was it MSG?
No, it was Miami, Florida.
All right, that's tough.
I gotta bring it down one more. No, hold on a second here. Well,
That's
you're at 900, right? So I gotta bring it down to 14. Yeah, there we go.
I got you.
Jeez,
Good with math, bad with wrestling.
It's all good, man. It's all good. Go ahead there, Felicia. Get two more to pick from.
This day in history 400.
NXT Takeover in 2015. Bayley won the NXT Women's title by beating this woman.
I think I know exactly who this is. Shoot. Oh my god. Because I feel like I think I know. Bailey beat. Let's see. I want to say the man, but it's not her. I want to say Sasha Banks.
You're correct.
Good stuff.
I almost said the man.
And one last one for you is, here we go, one and dones. This pay-per-view was held in 1991 to a whopping buy rate of 0.1. Let's just say they didn't do another one after that. They actually did more pay-per-views, just not this one.
Boy. And it says pay-per-view, so
I'll give you a hint, George. I'll give you a hint, buddy. It's not WWF or WCW because man, you're minus 1,400.
Yeah, I'm going to say it's not one of those two. It's like a Supercade or something like that. I can't think of it. It's like some kind of multi promotion thing trying to do something and it like completely fell apart. But I'm lost on that one.
Okay, I'll show you it. Oh yeah, please, you get a chance to steal. I almost missed one past you.
Let's see. I want to say Halloween Havoc, but I think I'm wrong because it was definitely more than one.
Yeah. I'll throw it up here. UWF Beach Brawl. You ever heard of Herb Abrams? Did you ever hear of Herb Abrams before?
Yeah, not a big Herb Abrams guy here. No.
Look him up. You'll get entertained with Herb Abrams stories.
Okay.
He's a different kind of cat. He ran this company in 91, had a ton of money, and he was just a nut. He was a complete lunatic. And I'll just leave it at that. They did a Dark Side of the Ring on him. Look it up. He's out of his mind. But anyway.
That sounds like a certain billionaire that just bought a social media. Oh, never mind.
This guy's. So we had, Felicia, you were at 600. Am I correct? Was it 600 or 800?
800.
800. And we have George at minus 14. So how I'm going to work this for Final Jeopardy is, George, I'm going to give you a shot to go up to like 0. And Felicia, you can bet whatever you want. So give me a second here. 800 minus 14.
Okay, you sound like you're under the water. Unless
I know. Hold on a second. Just 1 second.
Sure. I put my phone in charge as well too before we have to.
It's happening to all of us, I think, except for you.
Oh wow!
How do I say that? No, it's doing it again, isn't it? Oh wait, is it better now? Or did we just complete this loose sound altogether?
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Better now? Okay.
Yes.
We have George on mute. Oh, George has to unmute himself. Oh, there you are. Oh, you're still getting the problem. You sound like you're like got a voice box.
Oh, he sounds like the first Kane.
Yeah, he sounds like the first Kane. Yeah.
I will set myself on fire.
Well, we'll let him be Kane for Final Jeopardy. It's only gonna take us a second, so it's all good. Am I still getting that bad echo? Oh, it's just on George's end. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay. So while we're waiting for George to, I guess, unmask himself and not be
you're good.
Oh, he's good now. He's good now.
Okay.
He's done being Kane. We're good. Okay.
Okay.
Did you have something you want to say, Felicia, before we go into Final Jeopardy?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask top your Mount Rushmore of top 5 wrestlers.
Top 4.
Male wrestlers.
Of all time?
Tell 4 or 5.
Yeah, see, I'm a little weird with my picks. Oh man.
Savage
is one.
Picks, buddy.
Savage is definitely number 1. Matsuhiro Misawa. I love Japanese stuff. Matsuhiro Misawa, Vader. This is like my bite is to me all the time, and I'm so bad on the spot with lists. I'm horrible at it. Vader.
You're good, man.
Flair.
Good choice.
And I'm gonna put Liger on 5. It's just kind of. I'm a weird wrestling fan where I have like taste like sometimes, but I love like Vader. Oh god, man, I can watch Vader all day. Love Vader up to like 97. Once he starts kind of dropping off, but like for I love All Japan wrestling from the 90s. It just blows my mind because we used to my buddy used to tape trade. He started getting that All Japan in the 90s, like Misawa and Kawada and Kabashi.
This guy's hardcore.
Like there was, but them boys went to town. Like these guys were doing stuff in the 90s that they're doing now. It's just crazy. So, all right. So I'm going to Final Jeopardy. So the way Final Jeopardy is going to work is I'm going to show the category. Everybody write down what they're gonna. How's it work? You write down what you're gonna.
What the answer is in your bid.
What your bid? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So let me bring it up here. Share screen again. Final Jeopardy. So this one is who used it first. Don't mind the 100. It's just
gimmicks. Yes.
Not necessarily gimmicks. Could be anything. Could be gimmicks. Could be anything. But whatever. So you can bet everything. I mean, honestly, George, like you're already in the hole.
I'm locked in. You know, I'm putting the max in there.
Putting the max in. How about you? How about you, Felicia? What are you gonna? Just let me know. We write down. I'll bring you up full screen here.
Oh, okay. So who used it first? And just to make sure, it's going to be a person and not like.
You haven't revealed the question yet, right?
It's like it will make sense when I read it off. It's a hard one because it's Final Jeopardy, but it won't confuse you. It's just like it will make sense when I read it off.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and so George has negative whatever, right?
1400, yeah. So if he even gets up there, he is a 0. So I'm not trying. Don't like if you want to play it safe.
I would say no. Take.
If you bet 700, you lose. You're still
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say maybe. I'm going to bet. I'm gonna bet 400.
No. Okay. All right. So here's the question right here. 1 second here.
Gosh, somebody would start calling me.
And here is the question. This theme was famously used by Hulk Hogan, but was originally meant for a tag team and used by them on a few TV tapings. It's a tough one, especially because both weren't born. Well,
both weren't born when it came out.
Yeah. But you know the Hulk Hogan theme, the famous Hulk Hogan theme, like everyone's heard of Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
It was used it was meant for someone else, but that team actually left the company and they just gave it to Hogan, and Hogan ran with it. So if you got an answer, you can blurt it out. And I won't tell anybody if they're right until you guys both blurt it out. If you get it right, I'll be very impressed.
There's no chance I know this. So,
okay. How about you, Felicia?
She might. She might.
I want to say it's for it was like Rocky Johnson and Tony Atlas, but that's not right. Because they had an issue with him going to Saudi Arabia. But I want to say, let's see, only because they have this name in it.
Mm-hmm. What do you got? Oh, you're writing it down. Okay.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, put it up a little bit. I think U.S. Express.
The U.S. Express.
You're right. Barry Windham, Mike Rotundo, U.S. Express.
Get out of here. Man.
Yeah, good for look at that.
This is a monster, man. I love it.
That's awesome. That is wicked. That is, and trust me, I was like, yeah, that's really good. Very impressive.
Only reason why I remembered it was because I'm a real American, and then I'm like, what team? American. And they used to be real corny with having theme songs that had like
super,
Yeah, they were. Wyndham snapped and left. Wyndham freaked out and they couldn't do it anymore and took off on them, and that was the end of that theme. They brought Spivey in.
History.
That's why I beat up Adonis and they got rid of Spivey. So, but no, that was awesome, guys. So, Felicia, you move on to the next round. George,
Yeah.
man, don't worry.
Gracefully in defeat, man. I mean,
No, it's all good.
Very,
It's all
very tough, but holy crap, what a fun experience and something to talk about at the table. I just did not know that Felicia had to center. So
yeah, I'll give her credit, man. I didn't think she'd get that US Express one because I thought, shit, that might be a little too hard. But no, really, really impressive. I'm impressed, Felicia. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
You guys don't mind I put this up on the page? You don't mind if
By
I put
all
it
means,
up?
man.
Right,
Take a bow, man. Awesome sauce.
Good stuff, guys. Well, thanks for coming in. I got to do another one here in like 15 minutes, so I gotta clear this one out, upload it, and then I got two other guys coming in here in 15 minutes. So right. I thank you guys for coming on. Felicia, what I'll do, guys, when the brackets are all done, I'll just upload the updated brackets once we're done the first round, and then it probably won't be for like another few weeks because once the first round's done, I got to go do the second round questions. So.
No, man, pleasure to be part of the experience, man. And Felicia, go get him, man.
Right, bragging right.
Take care.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate it, guys. We'll talk soon. Take care, Felicia. Thank you.